Ahem. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Why is this always so... Makes me look very orange, doesn't it? Is that better? We go real white. You ready? Oh. Pure white light, baby. Well, how we doing? Seems extremely bright. Like that? Yeah, that's a little better, isn't it? There we go. Let's put me down here in the little box. Although when I'm in the box, maybe this is better. I don't know. Whatever, we'll leave it like this for a bit. Yeah, this is the big thing. This is the big thing that happened. Everyone's gonna be talking about this clip for the next... You're gonna be 48 hours. You're gonna be seeing this clip over and over and over again. Yes. Kind of just want to look at news. What is CBC saying today? Oh yeah, they don't have anything on their Twitter, do they? Yeah. Stopped using their Twitter after Elon Musk bought it. I said, no, we're not doing that. No, we're too liberal for that. We don't like him. Actually, speaking of that, wait, what? Switzerland National Council member. She looks like Skeletor. Not to be rude, but can we get this lady some fucking fruit and veg? Maybe a little steak? 100% she's a vegan. Oh, I don't want to look at her anymore. It's actually freaky. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, Keir Starmer is in talks of banning X. The UK Prime Minister, this dweeb, this, what do they call him, a wanker? This wanker. The only reason he's doing this is because he knows X is the only platform where truth cannot be censored. And that... I don't ever want to see that again. So if... Wait, sorry. If Keir Starmer, the dictator... Not a dictator, the dictator, bans X in the UK, you would not see any of this news. Instead, you would have the news from the BBC about toxic masculinity of white men and gambling during your period. What? Gambling during your period in this? Cat Burns. Cat Burns is her name. Fucking hell. Celebrates start of a new life after breast reduction surgery. Fucking hell, who cares? Has told Ofcom to ban X in the UK. X is refusing to prevent use of create... Oh, it's they surrounded by the AI thing. Yes. I would like to see like, did he post about this, or where are they getting this? Just immediate in the context notes. Hilarious. Added context. No silver bullet. Okay. 7th, yeah. So he hasn't said anything about this, but wait, what?
She became Reform UK's first elected councillor in London. She is a former Crown prosecutor, an eloquent and very passionate campaigner, and this week...
Who cares? Oh, wait.
Our country that want to steal our money with daycares and healthcare fraud.
Shame.
We uncovered Somali.
We uncovered Somali fraud. Damn right you did. Crazy. Imagine banning X because you want to just control the news, and X is the only free speech platform. Because if you put something on Facebook, they're gonna come to your door and knock on the door at 3 a.m. Oh my god, it's happening. I see more and more burqas in London and beyond. In London and beyond. I detest it, to be honest. Oppressive, dangerous, un-British. Thank you. Un-British. Different values. It's detestable. I like it. I agree. Oppressive. It is simply not how we do things in Britain. We should ban the burqa. We should ban the niqab. Hold up. Something like that. Burqa. Images. What? That's a burqa? Yeah, that should be banned. What is the niqab? That's what I want to see. Fucking hell, ban the hijab also. This is still this is un-British. It's un-British. The chador, niqab, burqa, hijab. Fuck it all, man. I love this. Rupert Lowe calls for the banning of the niqab and burqa. Yes, ban it. Banning clothes is not how we do things in Britain. Shut up, you little cuck bitch, Andy Ryan. Mostly going, so long and thanks for all the fish. They'd like Depp Ramadan to wear a burqa. Wait. A lot of B words in titles. He struggled to say B, so he gives him, I don't know, the fuck. That is true. I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. He seems like a bit of an idiot. I agree. Ugh. Oh yeah, dude. Something else that's crazy. Canadian government is providing $2.26 million to the Atlantic Beef Products Inc. through its kosher halal investment program. I don't even want to look this up, but it's just horrible. Halal is a fucked up practice. They don't even stun the animal. They just slit its throat and let it bleed out on the floor. It's disgusting. And it causes tons of stress for the animal. It doesn't often work the first time, so they have to do it. It's fucked up. It's not a Canadian practice. It's not a Western practice. It's almost a ritual sacrifice. And it has nothing to do with Western values. Christian Western values. Distracted there for a second. It is distinctly un-Christian, un-Canadian. Un-Christian. It's not the government's role to invest in food. Your cult wants halal food that your cult can pay for itself. Exactly. Where's the funding for, whatever. You want to say First Nations? Like, they get enough funding for their food. Where's the white man's food? Huh? How come we don't get funding for British food? How come Irish pubs don't get discounts? How come Italian restaurants don't get discounts and they pay insane tariffs to bring their products over here from the EU? If your faith calls for a certain kind of food preparation, pay for it yourself, or you can go the fuck back where it's common. Yes, brother. Hell yes, brother. What did they even... 718 people like this? Hello, anyone home?
One of the greatest joys of being a farmer is raising livestock. You see them born, you feed them.
Yeah. He's called... Rupert Lowe is based. How am I not following him? I don't want. Look at this. We can't even look at this. Fucking disgusting. Disgusting. What they do to these fucking animals, man. These Muslims do not give a. They do not regard these animals as, you know, part of gods. They're just basically just to be slaughtered. That's all they're for. Whereas in Western countries, think about the relationship people have with dogs in Western countries. And then think about Muslims hate dogs. That's how I don't trust them. I don't trust them. If you don't like dogs, I don't trust you. They're investing $2,256,786 in an Islamic meat. This is what I posted. Here we go again. We're funding our invaders' food preferences. Are you tired of losing? Yes. Tired. I also saw this today. The self-described loudmouth activist holding the door open in Canada for rule breakers, country shoppers, and bullshitters. This is for Alberta separation, baby. Look at them all. I love pipelines. Look at all these beautiful humans. Look at... Everybody here is over the age of, what, 40, 50, 60? How come these people all get it? And then a lot of other people I talk to, they just don't understand. They're too old. All older though, like. Oh. Wait, what?
This surveillance video shared with CTV News captures a random attack. A man approaches another man from behind and appears to stab him in the leg. The victim quickly clutches their leg as the suspect runs away.
Last night I go for people screaming.
This store employee who didn't want to be identified says the attack happened right near her business on Bloor Street West near Dufferin just after.
What the fuck are we doing? Somebody find that guy. Find that motherfucker. What the fuck is happening in my country? Seriously, man, what the fuck? I'm so fucking tired of this shit just being allowed in my country. Yeah, and basically no one is even talking about it because chaos is just so fucking normal. If that would have happened 100 years ago, do you know what we would have done to that motherfucker? How dare you run around and start stabbing people in the leg randomly? How dare you come to my country and do that? You son of a bitch. I fucking hate these. Just the fucking audacity. You know, we say, oh, it's only the people letting them in. It's not these people. No. It's both of them. They're both culpable. Fuck these people. That pissed me off. How the fuck do we allow this in our country? What the fuck, man? Yeah, I do like this video. Yeah, like, look. Is he dual wielding? What the fuck, man? We have fucking... Look at him. You're not gonna hit. He's just randomly shooting at the fucking house. Like, imagine you're sleeping at night. Somebody comes and fucking just fires randomly into your garage. Like, you don't know where those bullets are going. I mean, they're just 9mm, so it's probably just gonna go through the first layer into this. Fucking hell, man. Like, if you're sleeping on the couch, those are coming through the window and shit. Like, although I didn't hear any glass, so I don't even know if he's hitting anything. Like, it's just. I think the first round hits here. I think his first round hits. Let's blow this up. Wait. Oh no, it was just lens flare, maybe. No, look, one round hits right here. That's how fucking dumb these inbred son of a bitches are. He thinks he's gonna go and shoot a house like this. He's shooting the ground. Bang! That's why he let off one, and then as it comes down, he lets off another one. Because he's focused on it. These people are fucking retarded. How do we get conquered by these fucking subhumans? It's fucking ridiculous, man. Pisses me off. These fucking criminal subhumans. No one from Punjab is a real asylum seeker, by the way. This person came here to milk the Canadian system and killed one of our own in the process. Who's Jamie Columnist at the National Post? Based? Based? Yeah. Lesbian agitator gave her life to protect a 68 IQ Somalian scammers who couldn't give less of a shit about her. Most disgraceful and humiliating end to a person could possibly 100%. Matt Walsh is 100% right. Absolutely insane headline. UAE announces it'll cut funds for citizens who want to study in the UK out of fear that Emirati students want to be. They're worried about them being radicalized by Muslim Brotherhood Islamists on British campuses. I think we're actually cooked. I think Britain might be fucked. Do they?
Stop being a fucking asshole! You're fucking up the homeland, and I cannot let that happen! Got it! Yes, Mr. Trump. Hello, is this Two-Tier Kier? It's Big Dick Don here. I'm here.
Big Dick Don. Oh, yeah, look. Failed State by Banksy. Do. Wait.
Disgraceful. It's disgusting. And it's not to be tolerated.
I don't want to look at his
got
face.
To get a grip of this. And Ofcom have full support to take action in relation to this. This is wrong. It's unlawful. We're not going to tolerate it. I've asked for all options to be on the table. It's disgusting. And X need to get their act together, and we will take action on this because it's simply not tolerable.
Does he have a cut right here? How do you get a cut there? What is happening to him? Yeah, the irony of our times. UK threatens to shut down X the same day that Iran bans the entire internet, which is, I guess, a little bit different, but still.
This government chills me to the bone. They're pushing forward now with the digital ID thing. They'll find some sort of excuse to make sure they can ram raid us with their disturbing dystopian communist ideology. But something that really did send a shiver down my spine was Sir Keir Starmer's message to X. Okay, So we found
Okay.
out that Grok had been used by some people to do some really deeply disturbing, disgusting things. As a woman who campaigns a lot about women's safety and
Yes.
cares a lot about the hypersexualization and pornification of society,
Pornification.
then yes,
I
Grok,
agree.
get your act together. AI deepfakes are not funny. But Grok's going to, well, look into that, one hopes. AI image editing is going to be limited to paid users only. Well, I think you probably need to go a bit further than that.
I didn't see that. Elon, you can't get perverts to pay. That's not good. Don't ask perverts to get paid to do it or pay to do it.
What Sir Keir Starmer said
That's I
about
know it's ridiculous.
using one of his quangos, Ofcom,
I don't know what
using the
Ofcom
full
is.
forces of all their powers against X, including possibly closing it down. I'm sorry, you can't gaslight me, son. You ain't pulling the wool over my eyes.
Yeah.
This has got nothing to do with the AI deepfakes, does it?
No, it
You
doesn't.
don't like X because it is a leading source of news in this country. You don't like X because you don't like free speech. You don't like X because you don't like people being able to exchange informations and opinions and ideas. You don't like the criticism, do you?
Yes.
You're
Tell
a
him.
thin-skinned megalomaniacal monster.
Whoa,
That's why
get
you
him.
want to close it down.
Oh.
If you really cared about
Get him,
sexual
Alex.
abuses online, there's a myriad porn sites you could have closed down.
True.
Didn't do that, did you? I mean, come on. People traffickers advertise their wares on TikTok. You're not threatening to close that down. All sorts of weird things are being sold illicitly on Instagram. You're not
Yeah.
closing that down. There are paedophiles out there using platforms such as Snapchat to groom kids. You're not closing that down. And yet, the social media platform that is actually about news and information, and yes, a place, the public forum, where people can get together and, frankly, criticise you, that's the one you're going after? Yeah, you ain't fooled me, son. We see you. We know what you're doing.
God damn. God damn. Good for her. Holy. Going after him, huh? Just getting after him. Jesus. Jesus. That was crazy. Good for her. Wow, that's I'm going to repost that for later. It's crazy how all the levels of all these different songs are wildly different. She has good genes. Yeah. This would be the average girl walking around America if a certain painter got his way. I know. It's sad, isn't it? Michael Ma was born in Hong Kong. Yeah, this is the other thing. We will probably go look at CBC now because why not? Hey, it's me. I know that guy. Wow, they haven't done a video? 4 minutes ago. Huh. Nothing really. I mean, we can watch this. I'm so tired of watching these videos and talking about this shooting. I want to see the new video now. But I don't think they're going to show it yet. The hell, I didn't even hear about this. That's sad. 22 minutes? Like, why did they do everything in 22 minutes? 2 hours? Okay. Just relax. Everybody relax. Yeah, that's maybe this is what we'll do. Oh, it's so bright. This is updated 4 hours ago. 2 of the videos. Are they gonna say that they were wrong? Mike Crawley's not editing. Of course not. Pop culture. Nothing about Michael Ma, huh? Nothing about Michael Ma. Interesting. Okay, well, anyway, nobody else is reporting on this, so we gotta go to Mario Zelaya. Michael Ma was born in Hong Kong. He also is the one who he betrayed his constituent when he crossed the floor back in December, I think. Or yeah, it was December. Guess who's going with him to China? Guess who's going with Prime Minister Carney to China? Michael Ma, a Chinese national who is an elected MP, gets to go on a state visit. He's not even part of the cabinet. He's not even part of the cabinet. And our corrupt politicians said, hey, if you come over to us, we'll bring you in the delegation to Hong Kong, or to China. He's born in Hong Kong. I don't know, how do the Hong Kongians, I don't know what they're called, how do they feel about that? Wait, this is today? Shut the fuck up, you... You know, it pisses me off. They were told, hey, do you know what? If you're going to protest in Canada, at least bring some Canadian flags. So they said, hey, idiot, we're going to bring 1, 2, 3 Canadian flags. And the rest is Khalistani flags. You are bringing your Indian shithole wars to my country. That's what you're doing. You're literally bringing your fucking dirty little wars of dirty people with dirty feet to my country. Go clean up your country. I don't care. Have your war over there for Khalistan. I don't give a shit. Nobody cares about Khalistan in Canada. Nobody should even know what Khalistan is in Canada. We should have no idea. But here we are. We live in the year of our Lord, 2026. And we have retards like this protesting outside my legislative building. Nobody understands what you're saying, you Punjabi retard. What? Are you speaking Punjabi? What the fuck are we doing? Why are these people in my country? Can anybody tell me that? Why is this man in my country? Why is this man in my country? Deport, 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 deport. If we don't fucking start deporting soon, it's not going to be Khalistan. They're going to be. It's going to be Khalistan is the war in Canada. It's going to be the war of Khalistan in Canada. That's what we're going to happen. Saying enemy of Canada, India, enemy of... You are all our enemy. You're all going on the same boat. I don't care if you're Sikh, Hindu, India, Pakistani. We're putting you on the same boat and you're going back to that same place because you fight your war over there for whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. You're all going on the same boat, so you better be able to figure it out on the way home. Enemy of Canada. You are our enemy. Put them all on the same boat. Indians, Pakis, Sikh, Hindus, I don't give a fuck. Put them all in the same boat. I don't give a fuck. We shouldn't give a fuck. No fucking way, bro. They just don't understand. This is the thing. We bring them over from these shithole countries, we give them welfare, and then they go to our malls and they don't understand that that's a wishing well. People throw the change in there to make a wish. And now you got your and like, look at these people are they from Canada? What is this person doing? It's another Muslim lady. What the fuck, man? So fucking sick of this. Mass deportations can't come soon enough. These immigrants are spotted stealing coins from the fountain at West Edmonton Mall, Edmonton, Alberta. These cultures are not compatible with ours. They are not compatible. They should not be here. They should not be here. It's fucking ridiculous that we bring these third worlders over here and then we expect them to assimilate. This is why Trudeau did blackface. I just don't understand. And like, look at this person. Look at her. She's like, what the fuck? Why is this foreign man in my country doing this? So fucking disgusting, man. And then we're like, oh, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. They just come here and because the system is being abused by our politicians. Yes, that's true. Also, fuck them. Also, fuck them. Fuck the people who are bringing them in, but also fuck these people who are coming to my country and ravaging this fucking nation. Fuck them. They don't deserve to be here. They're going on the same boat. I don't care what fucking god you pray to. What if you worship the fucking cow shit god or whatever the fuck it is, you're going on the same boat. Iran will be Christian. Hell yes, brother. Deus vult. Yeah, I do love this.
23-year-old white Canadian in a trucking accident has just been sentenced to 55 days in jail. While in court today, he literally needed a Punjabi translator to even understand what the fuck was going on with this case. Next time you're on the highway, you should try to avoid these semi-trucks by all means necessary, because 90% of the time it's people who are fresh off the boat and don't know what they're doing. In what world are we giving lighter sentences for people who commit vehicular manslaughter than people who are simply just saying provocative things on Twitter like denying the Holocaust? At the very least, this guy should be sent back to his country. This is unacceptable.
I don't think our politicians, if you don't know this, you don't know. I'm so angry, I just can't even get my words out. If you don't realize how much the government hates you, think about this. They would rather put a Canadian-born person in jail for whatever it is, 2 years, because he denies something. He just says it online. He didn't do anything wrong. Also, he did have gun offenses, I think. Whatever, but that was after. They didn't know that. They were going to put him in jail already. And then this fucking foreigner comes here, kills somebody, vehicular manslaughter, doesn't know how to drive, and they give him 55 days. He needs a fucking translator. And he's driving a semi-truck. Fuck these people. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Fuck them. Fuck the people who let these people in. they're going to jail. They're going to be tried for treason. And we all know what I think should happen. Capital punishment should be on the line for treason. 100%. Now, these people that are here, if you committed a crime, you also have capital punishment coming because you don't have Canadian citizenship anymore. And if you just got it in the last 10 years, it could be revoked at any time. I would save our nation. For the love of Christ. Where's all the money going? In 2024, Canada spent twice as much on Indigenous priorities as they did on the military. Twice as much. $62.8 billion a year. $68.2 billion a year. Majority of reserves in Canada, Indigenous communities, don't have clean running water. Over 60% of all buildings on reserves are condemned. 70% of First Nation children are born out of wedlock to different fathers with the same different fathers per child. So different baby daddies. 60%. Or I think it's even higher. That's a low estimate because they don't release all this information. On top of that, they ask for more. They demand and grovel and beg for more, and nobody knows where the money's going. They refuse to let us audit the money. Just think about what I just said. $62.8 billion and they can't even get running water to a majority of their reserves. $62.8 billion and over 60% of the buildings on reserves should be and could be condemned. And they're living in them. Majority of First Nation people on reserves live in squalor. Because the band chiefs take all the money. I've been to these reserves. The band chiefs will buy a huge plot of land and build a huge mansion on this land and have theaters and everything they want. 2 doors over, the people are living without heat, without water, having to boil their water before they drink it or, even shower or brush their teeth. But the plumbing only goes as far as the band chief's house. And that's why the band chief will always build closer to the main road, closer to the white people road. Oh, it's just surely it can't go on, right? Surely it just can't go on. And the crazy thing is, it's just endless. This is the thing. There's no time frame on how long this reconciliation goes. It's just a grift. They're just going to keep getting more and more money until forever. Like, they're just going to leech and leech and leech and leech. And then when we go to build pipelines and build our country, they say, no, you need to consult us first. Fuck you. How dare you, you insidious little fucking parasites. Makes me fucking sick that these people... They're just begging for another round 2 of fucking civilizing, aren't they? They're just begging for it. They're just begging for it. Like, what the fuck, man? Indigenous. Fuck you. This fucking idea of these, noble savages when we got here that were just living peacefully and, living off the land, and it's such a beautiful culture. Such a fucking lie. You know what they did to the white man when they would raid our village? They would scalp you and boil you alive. Literally. And your children they'd boil you alive. Put you in a big pot and fucking light it on fire. Not even joking. They would scalp you and boil you. These are legitimate claims that it's well documented. Not just one tribe in America or anything. Not to mention, they had full-on cannibalism here. In my area, the First Nations that were here were known to be cannibals. Or practice child sacrifice and cannibalism and, eating parts of whatever because... Probably placenta they're eating and, weird shit like that. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. I searched everywhere, far and wide, to disprove this because no way, the real word, this is insane. It couldn't be, not possible, but it's 100% true. RIP the UK, yeah. Yep. It's crazy, isn't it? Hopefully Caleb streams today. I'm gonna watch his stream. Follow Caleb Hammer if you don't, by the way. A Muslim in Dearborn, Michigan tells Nick Shirley that if any American burns the Quran or even attempts to burn one, he will kill them and kill their whole family.
You're pulling over, you're hopping out of the car, you're ready to brawl with anybody.
My gun, I was gonna blast if I didn't see the cops. I swear to God. That's it. It's, hey, I don't care. To me, I don't care. My life, I don't give a f. Let somebody blast me. I don't give a f. I'll kill him. Murder.
Why are these aggressive foreign men in our countries? Alright, this is where everybody says, fuck you, Max, you fucking federal traitor, you Ottawa little bitch. Shut the fuck up about we're gonna annexation or separatism. You don't know what you're talking about, you dirty little Ontarian. Grow up a bit. Grow up a bit. Canada's dead. He just won't accept it. Canada, the Federation of Canada is dead. It's dead. It's done. It's literally sinking to the bottom of the ocean, and Carney is just pilfering the remains, you know, grabbing all the loot. He's getting all that booty off the ship and just taking it all as the ship goes down to the bottom. And you think Carney doesn't want annexation? What do you think he's doing? What do you think he's doing? You think this guy is just an idiot and he just done nothing? Carney knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's doing it pretty well. And he wants Canada to be weak and pathetic. $200 million given exclusive black organization. All in the name of anti-racism. Why does that shit pump still have a great check mark? Wait, what? New calf livestock CFIA livestock traceability rules. Movement, veterinary appointments, pasture. Little smart. Wait, what? This is not okay. Wait, Carney wants to force Alberta ranchers to register every newborn calf with the federal government? Why? 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 Why would they want that? Wait, did he say something based?
It is painful to see how, especially in the West, the space for genuine freedom of expression is rapidly shrinking. At the same time, a new Orwellian-style language is developing, which, in an attempt to be increasingly inclusive, ends up excluding those who do not conform to the ideologies that are fueling it.
Don't really know what he's speaking about there. He could be based, could be started. Do 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 do. Saw this. Beaten to death by migrant use. I'm just as American as you, bro. Yeah, this is so true. Eva is so right. Keir Starmer wants to crack down on X under the pretense of women's safety, whilst he's the one allowing the ongoing rape and killing of British girls by migrant rape gangs. Evil, despicable man. 100%. The fuck? Yeah, come on, Nick Shirley. Come up to Canada, please. I agree. Seriously, what the fuck? Seriously, fuck these people. Makes me fucking angry. They just don't get it, do they? They don't get it. How do we have people protesting against other nations in our country? So fucked up. You're gonna make me post a halal slaughter video, aren't you? Cancel this now. Yeah. I think they're sort of right, but I think we have bigger issues in Canada. I think Federation of Canada is dead, honestly. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Chat GPT and Gemini. Yeah, exactly. I'm going all caps for Maple Mega. Canadians' trust in their prime minister hits a 15-year high. How do you like them apples, Pierre Poilievre? Pierre's gonna need more alcohol to rinse this off. I would like to. Oh, it's the Toronto Star, of course. Yeah, it's. Yes, do it. I do love the clip. Oh, I have to fucking sign up. Oh my god, it's not even paywall. That's nice. 65% to 80% in 2025. This is such a bullshit. Not hard to believe. Also, the other choice is one of the worst. 17% of Liberals supported a high degree of trust in Canada's parliament. Ooh. I don't think any of this is relevant. It just seems like people are just, I don't know. 42% of 18 to 35-year-olds now support Alberta becoming a country independent Canada, up 15% in a year. Numbers are up across the board, baby. Come on. Come on, Alberta separation. Come on. Please. 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 The Orcs are at the Shire. They're at the Shire. No, the Orcs are in the Shire. This is what I said. Girls should only vote for whoever their dad/husband is voting for. 100%. The West never listens. They don't. My new favorite, all meals non-halal. Yes! Come on! Come on, world! Nick Fuentes is a message for all those who have sympathy for the woman shot by the ICE agent. Honestly, if you have any sympathy for that bitch, you're NGMI. Not going. I don't know. Tucker's newsletter said, "I don't care what side you're on. There's someone shot in the face, and that was a tragedy." No, it really wasn't at all. When Charlie Kirk was shot and killed, these dirtbags publicly celebrated. When Trump was shot in the face, they publicly celebrated. These far-left activists are evil garbage. They want you dead and are actively looking to destroy our country. There is no moral equivalence to say this is partisanship. And to say this is partisan obfuscates the truth. These people want your kids to have their genitals cut off. They want criminals loose in the country. And they want open borders. This woman wasn't shot in traffic stop. She was there with her wife to harass and impede federal immigration enforcement. You can see the look in her and her girlfriend's eyes. These are typical liberal bitches who have never faced any accountability. They're so bold because they're used to getting their way in society, and that has to end. If they miscalculate, then good riddance. Based. 100%. Again, Nick is right. How is Nick right again? Nick is always right. I don't know. This doesn't end. Well, yeah. Canada's next, I hope. We accept your terms and conditions. Remove Indians from white nations and see the whites fall. Oh no, please don't take the Hindus. God, I can't imagine how I'm going to feed myself without Hindus running around the place. Millions will accept Islam? Fuck this bitch. He who saves his country violates no law. Yep. Edmonton doctors want Daniel Smith to declare a state of emergency because all 5 area hospitals are overflowing. Yet it hasn't occurred to a single politician we should turn off the fucking taps! Don't even turn it off, reverse it. Reverse that shit. Fucking put some reverse pump on that and pump these motherfuckers on the boats home. Do. Oh my god. Harry Sisson, you little bitch. What a disingenuous way to... We'll watch this. The new angle of the murder of Renee Good is horrific. She told him just moments before her death, "That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you." And seconds later, while trying to drive away, the ICE agent shot her head and called her a fucking bitch. Horrific. Justice now. Cindy Watton says, "I can't tell if this is all a partisan thing or if these leftist commentators are generally not capable of interpreting events." It's 100% a partisan thing. They know what they know. They know what they're looking at, and they're just trying to spin it. It's all spin. Yeah, the new footage indicates that she 100% drove into them. Where is it? Look at those SSRI eyes, you know, typical liberal. Everybody says, "Oh, she's such a nice woman." She's a freak. She's a freak. She's an ICE agitator, organized ICE agitator, apparently leading it. She's from a different state. She's here. She's a fucking dog in the backseat of her car. I fucking hope that dog is okay, man.
It's okay, we don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S.
Did they get the dog out?
You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy.
What the fuck? This is what's wrong with our fucking society. These fucking degenerates. Oh, the dog, man. White liberal women have literally become the deaf themselves. She looks right at him. She hits the gas. Attempted murder. She's also being told by her fucking lesbian retard wife to say, drive, drive. Feisty and suburban meltdown all out to the face from federal officer. Jesus. I can't break. Worst advice ever, I know. Does this look like panic to you? Yeah, exactly. She's wearing a whistle because that's what they do. They go around blowing the whistle so that people know ICE is there. I know. This is the biggest thing. Yes, her wife was with the dog in one of the videos afterward. Why would you bring your old dog? Yeah. Prayers for the pooch, I know. ICE shooting dog. Is that dog alive? Wait, what is this? Oh, moose in Alberta, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Okay. The dog survived. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. Sometimes, you know, you are a merciful God. You are a merciful God. We thank you. Somebody take that dog off those people's hands. How did he survive that crash, bro? Oh my god. My god. God. Alright, well, time is it? 12:30? Ugh! Hour and 13 minutes? Yeah, that's enough yapping. Tired of yapping. I said everything I wanted to. Dog is safe. That's what matters. All that matters is the dog is safe. I'm so glad that guy was actually filming. They need body cams. Deserved. I'm actually surprised he's able to get his gun unholstered so fast. Well done, sir.